Okay, I want to switch attention away from the market for just one moment and bring in former Chief Counsel for the Senate Judiciary Committee, William Smith. I want his comment on what we're seeing now on the left-hand side of your screen, the confirmation hearings for Jeff Sessions. You worked with Jeff Sessions for a long period of time. Is he the racist that Democrats say he is?
Jeff Sessions is absolutely not a racist. He is a kind, honest, honorable man. He's going to do a fine job as the Attorney General of the United States of America. The fact that these people are here trying to mischaracterize his record will not go over well with the American people. It is not going over well without any facts. They have no facts to demonstrate that Jeff Sessions is a racist, so they should stop the smear campaign and move on to something else.
What do you make of Senator Cory Booker, a Democrat, New Jersey? He is black. He is going to testify against Senator Sessions. It's the first time in history that a sitting senator has testified against another senator in a confirmation hearing. What do you make of this?
I think it's very unfortunate. You see Senator Cory Booker basically putting a double standard up. He will hold hands with Jeff Sessions as they pass the Rosa Parks Congressional Gold Medal and praise Jeff Sessions. Then he'll try to testify against him when he thinks it's politically expedient. One of the things that Senator Booker has said is that Jeff Sessions is fighting against criminal justice reform. I'm fighting against criminal justice reform the way Senator Booker wants to see it. So Jeff Sessions has said we don't need hard and fast criminals getting out of prison. People who are repeat violent offenders should not be getting out of prison. Senator Booker, while Senator Sessions is trying to protect the country, Senator Booker is playing Monopoly. He thinks everybody should get out of jail free.
Why is this being made all about race? Because that is the line of attack against Senator Sessions. Why? Why race?
It's being made all about race because the Democrats have nothing else. When your policy views have been rejected by the American people, when you're afraid to debate the policy views in front of the American people, you have to play the race card because you have nothing else.
How long did you actually work with Senator Sessions?
I worked with Senator Sessions for over 10 years. I've known him for over 20 years. When I didn't work for him, after working for him on the Senate Judiciary Committee the first time, I ran his leadership pack. So I've known Senator Sessions a long time. I've worked with him a long time, over 20 years. Never seen any indication of racial bias or animus.
Forget race for a moment. How is Senator Sessions on dealing with the law, impartially looking at the law and administering the law?
So if there's one thing I learned under Senator Sessions, it's equal justice under the law. Senator Sessions loves people. He believes people should be treated fairly. He believes that the law should be enforced whether you agree with them or not. And so when you have someone like Senator Sessions who's going to come in and restore justice in the Department of Justice, someone who's not going to politicize the department, you get a lot of people who are upset. They're afraid that the marijuana laws might be enforced. They're afraid the immigration laws might be enforced. Senator Sessions believes in equal justice under the law. He thinks that everyone who comes before the Department of Justice should be treated fairly, and you'll see that under his leadership.
Sir, can I ask you about the painting which is going to be re-hung on Capitol Hill? It portrays police officers as pigs. It's going back up on the wall on Capitol Hill in about 15 minutes' time. Do you have a comment on that, sir?
Really, my role here is not to make news. My role here is to talk about Senator Sessions, about what a fine man that he is, about how honest he is, about his integrity, about his character. And so I've been limited myself to talking about Senator Sessions, and I will limit my comments to him.
Are your views, does the black community share your views on Senator Sessions? Do you know?
I think anyone who knows Senator Sessions shares my views. For instance, if you look at, you've got this Perry County case, the Marion 3 case, whatever you want to call it, and you have the defendants who agreed to plead guilty to at least one crime. You have a lot of people citing that case, but the son of the defendants has supported Senator Sessions. So people who know Senator Sessions, people who've been around him, people who've spent 10, 20, 30 minutes with him, they know him, they know his heart, they know he's kind, they support him. People who don't know Senator Sessions probably won't support him.
William Smith, thank you very much.